Welcome to the Tokumei podcast. I'm your host this week, Anime for Days, also known as Lucy, and this is my co-host, Kentina Star.
Hello!
Welcome. How you doing this week? Are you doing well? It's been a hot minute.
It has been a hot minute. I feel like it hasn't been a hot minute for everyone else because they have a lot of catching up to do. That's what most people have been telling me. But it has been a hot minute. It's been a long time.
Me and Kenzie haven't spoken. I know, me and Kenzie haven't spoken to each other for a long time since coming back as well from holiday. We haven't been able to speak, so it's really nice to finally speak. So let's go.
We both been really busy doing other stuff. Occasionally be in each other's chats, of course, for streaming, but we haven't physically sat down and talk in a good week or so now. And
it feels like it's longer than it really is. I'm not gonna lie.
It feels like an eternity. It felt like an eternity, but
it really did.
We are here now, and we have so much to catch up on. There's so much to talk about, so much to do. First of all, how was your vacation? What was it like? Yeah, what did you do all the time?
My holiday was really good. It was so weird to not be streaming, though. It was really, really weird. Because obviously I haven't had a break in ages. And Scott was going on about how he was having a lovely break after getting away from me from streaming. That was lovely. He kept going on about it. I was like, okay, now.
Are you trying to tell me something? Are you trying to say
Are you trying to tell me something? What are you on about?
That's so funny.
But no, it was really nice. Also, this is my first holiday with Scott. So, it was really nice to get away.
So this is very special for you.
Yeah, I mean, my sister was like, just stay at my place. I was like, maybe not. I mean, I love to save some money, but also our first holiday away. So I was like, no, we'll just spend the money. It was so expensive, though. I don't know why it was. It's just, oh my God. Normally to get away. I know. But the thing is, it's normally when I go away, just in Europe anyway. I always go to I don't know, I've been to Spain or whatever. It's around. It was just a lot more. It was double the amount I normally pay, and I don't even know why. I literally, when I got back from Cyprus, I literally typed up, "Why is Cyprus so expensive?" And it literally just came up with I don't know. It just says, "Well, because it is," and I was like, "That's literally not. It's not even an explanation of why." But okay.
How much was it? Just you don't have to say the exact price, but how much?
No, I don't mind. It was £950, which it's a lot of money. I normally spend 500 on a holiday, but it was 950, which is actually insane. And I don't know why. I don't know why it was so expensive.
I mean, would you say it was worth it in the end?
Yeah.
You have to think about it too long. She's like, hell no. No.
I wouldn't do it again. I would not. Literally, honestly, it's literally Greece. It's like they're copying Greece. It's I'm sorry if you're from Cyprus, but it's like they're Greece because they do everything Greece. They speak Greek. They have Greek food, but it's just a different name and it's more expensive. And I was like, huh. The only reason I went there in the first place is to see my sister, obviously. But it was really nice to finally see her since I haven't seen her in a hot minute as well.
Right. So that's where your sister lives. Okay.
Yeah, and I also stood next to her. I needed to show you a picture of me standing right next to my sister. And I literally look like a vampire. I'm not even kidding. I was so pale. I didn't, and it's really bad. I was like, shit, I don't get out the fucking house.
We don't touch grass. We're VTubers. We don't need to touch grass.
Yeah, but Kenty, it's really bad. I look ill. I literally got there and I was like, fuck. Literally Anna saw me and gone, are you feeling all right? I was like, I fucking feel fine. What do you mean?
I mean, you did talk about getting sunburned, didn't you?
Yeah, I did. I got sunburned.
Did you not wear sunblock, or did you just underestimate how hot it was going to be?
I fucking did. You know what? I wore it and I still got burned. Yeah.
You know you're supposed to apply it every day.
Yeah, I applied it more than once, man.
Oh. maybe just burn easily.
Kenzie giving out advice right now. Kenzie, what's your advice?
I don't know. I don't get sunburned most of the time. So I don't go outside.
Yeah, we both don't.
I mean, but I'm glad that you were able to get away and relax and hang out with family get a tan and whatnot and stuff because you definitely deserve it. You work so hard every single day. You're like cracked at what you do, so you definitely deserve every like second of a break. But I actually understand how it was like nerve-wracking. Was you checking your phone almost every second?
I was on Twitter a lot, like posting a lot. And I felt like I was like, shit, I need to post shit so people don't forget me. I was like, look at me.
That's how I felt when I was on my vacation for a week. It felt awful. Man.
I was scared that when I got back, people wouldn't come and see me anymore. I don't know why. I was just anxious, I think.
That can never happen.
I think I would.
You're too special for that.
Normal. But no, it was really good to come back to streaming. Scott's actually going away tomorrow. Scott's like, I need to have another break from you streaming. I was like, literally, it's been only a week. What do you mean? He goes, I need another break.
He can't take the constant, hello, chat, thank you for the freaking subs. No, you. You a sussy vodka.
No,
Apex? You want to play some Apex? I think it's cute though. Yeah, a little dynamic. It's so fun. It's so fun. But no,
how are you doing though? How are you doing?
I am doing good. I am like you. I went outside. Yeah. I'm starting to try to go outside. More.
Oh, guys, Kenny went outside.
I know, crazy, right? And because I downloaded Pokemon Go again. And as an excuse for me to go outside to actually like get some exercise, and it literally almost killed me.
What? Why?
Because by the time I get I wouldn't say I'm out of shape, but I am kind of out of shape. COVID has
not believe that.
COVID fucked me up, man. And like the COVID season fucked me up, and I am literally out of shape. Like I get to I mean for the span of like walking, I guess you could say I got to a good I don't know. I mean, I can't really say a distance for you because we live in different places, so things are practically different. So it's like hard to like really like map it out. But just say I walked to a good field like 10 feet from my house to like the park, and I was walking like around a lap. Almost like, I guess you could say, like a swimming pool, but like a really big swimming pool.
A conky boy swimming pool. Okay, yeah.
And like I was doing good for the first 40 minutes, I guess I was out there. And then,
oh my god, that's so good. What the hell?
And then like when I got to like the beginning part of the round pool, I guess you could say, that's my determination of how I'm gonna explain this. I started to get so tuckered out. I'm like, oh my god, this is not even worth it. Fuck this Pikachu.
You're like, fuck it. I don't care anymore.
And it was so hot. I was getting so sweaty. It's gross.
My god. I don't know how you do that, because when I was trying to walk around in Cyprus, I was like, I've had enough. I've had enough. I can't. I've also noticed, I don't think I live in the heat. I don't think me could ever live in the heat properly.
Never.
Because thank God there was AC, but I wanted to live in the AC constantly, and I was like, and then when I get back, oh my god, it's just warm, and you live in a hot, warm flat. Ugh. To be fair though, I hope it's not as hot anymore, because actually that's a lie. Apparently I think it's gonna be like 40 degrees.
Yeah, no, I think it's supposed to be like this week coming up is supposed to be the hottest it's ever been.
Yeah, it is. I'm so jealous. Do you have AC?
Yes and no. Like I have like this portable AC. Like I don't have central air, but we have like this portable AC where you can just roll it around. And my brother ended up buying it for us for Christmas
really?
Gift. Yeah, and like a grab bag gift, Christmas gift.
Why wouldn't your brother get it to me?
I don't know. I'll let him know next time. Hey, brother, why did you give it to my random friend? My friend.
And they'll be like, huh? The brother was like, what are you on about? What the heck? No, I'm really jealous, honestly, because I said to Scott that I really wanted to buy a paddling pool for like my flat, so I could just sit in it.
You get one of those little kiddie pools.
That's what I want. I want that, man. I want to just sit in that and just contemplate life.
So cute. You get art of that. I think that would be kind of absolutely adorable. If you just sit in a fucking floaty pool.
Hi guys, welcome to my crib.
But I would definitely recommend buying a portable AC because you can move it to any room that you want. It comes in the hose. You just put it in the window and then boom, that's it. And then we do put on an extra fan for the extra circularization of the room, but like it's like a lifesaver.
Oh wait, I think I know which one you mean. Aren't they expensive? I think they are.
Yes, but what's the expense versus livelihood of you not dying?
That's true. That is true. Honestly.
Because like when you buy it, if you just buy it once, then you just have it. You don't have to worry about it.
True. No, I guess I would actually get it, but the windows, for some reason, our windows, I'd have to show you because our windows are really they're very odd. They open very weirdly. So I'd have to.
Is your windows upwards? Did you have to look up at your window?
No. Oh wait, I'll send it to you literally right now. Hold on. I'll send you what.
Because your bottle looks up at it, so I just thought.
I know. I look up. It's like looking up at the fucking window.
It's so cool.
Hold on. I need to show you now. You'll understand what I mean when I send it to you. You're like, oh, okay. I don't think you can actually have AC because it looks like that. Wait, let me just the phone.
But as a warning, if people are listening to this, which I'm assuming you are, because you guys didn't forget about us for a whole week. But definitely stay hydrated. Stay cool. Make sure if you go outside, wear a hat or get an umbrella. Don't overexert yourself if you don't need to, because it is not worth, that is a very awkward one.
No, you stop mid-sentence. Said it, oh yeah, it's a weird window.
That is a weird window. It looks like a school window, like you just, or a bus window, like you're living in a bus.
Kenty was saying, guys, please hydrate, and that's a really weird window. But yeah, please, guys, remember to hydrate.
I miss you so But no, stay hydrated, stay safe, stay cool. No need to overexert yourself for no reason in this heat. You don't need to be going to the hospital for no other reasons.
Yeah, not be good. No, thank you.
Yeah, no, other than that, I've gotten mine, I guess I kind of did initially. It's weird to not, say it, because I did announce it, so, people know it's coming. But I finally announced my rebrand/remodel, but, I did post it on Twitter, which I wasn't expecting a lot of people to, like it. I was so nervous for 40 minutes to post. I'm like, it's gonna be okay. I'm pepping myself up like it's like a sports rally. It's okay. You got this, girl. People are gonna like it. People are gonna love it. But and then it's that little other side. It's but people hate it. People might get suspicious.
No,
people might it looks dumb. It's but I posted it. People are super excited to see it. Which you've seen it. EDZ's seen it, and oh my god, when you all see it, I promise you, it's gonna.
You will love it.
It's gonna be something else, man.
Oh my god, you're gonna love it.
And that's not even with all the features that's gonna be coming with it. I cannot wait.
Would you give a sneak, not a sneak peek, but would you give a clue of some kind of what we're expecting?
I don't want to give anything too much away, but I can say thigh slaps will still be there. If that's anything.
Let's go.
So if anyone's worried about the thigh slaps, it will not go away. That's my thing. It's a Kenty staple original, and But I feel like if I give anything else away, it would give the whole shebang. I think people kind of know. Because if they look at the silhouette that I posted, it's kind of obvious. But I still want to be kind of cheeky and be I don't know, what could it be? I don't know.
I wonder what it could be.
I'd be throwing out subtle hits, I think when I was at your stream, people were like, oh, you should be a certain animal. You should go do it in Genshin, Not the whale, but the other thing. And I'm like, I'm pretty fond of that. I don't see a problem with it.
I know, I saw. Okay, I don't remember. Do you have the same What's that? Is your eye color the same? I need to check.
No, they're different. Everything will be different. Almost everything looks different. It's crazy to think about.
Oh.
The only thing that would be the same, like that would be carrying over mostly, I can say, is my emblem on my chest.
Yeah.
The little I love game, because that's like my emblem I take for everywhere. That's like it's how I started. So like I try to keep a little bit of me from where I started.
Oh, no, I love that. Yeah, I freaking love that. Yeah. I can't wait though. I can't freaking wait for it to, you know, when it's all up. Like this is going. I mean, how has it been though for you? How has it been like having it waiting for it to be done?
Great and awful at the same time, because it's like you're literally waiting. Because, like, I literally can't get new art. I mean, I can, but I don't want to, because I don't want to waste money on this model of getting art when I could be using that money for new art for this one, which it sucked. But now I finally got the first, like, final look back. I can send that to artists and like, hey, I could finally get art again. So that was like the biggest thing, because like without that first initial like art, I mean, I'm pretty sure this was the same thing for you when you went for your whole new remodel and new diamond. Like you literally can't do anything until you get that first like look back and like that first initial look back. And like with all the finer details, and I'm not talking about the dress, I'm talking about like the finer details where artists can zoom in and actually get the good details on the art and stuff. And like, I'm gonna be getting a new logo. Well, I'm mostly be making it myself, but new logo. I put in art for new artists. I wanted to get art with you with the new model. I wanted
that
to
would be adorable.
We
need to speak about that. We need to speak about that later.
I'm so excited. About that. But like,
it's like
it's
you have to rebrand
like
everything.
It's rebranding everything. I mean, I'm still gonna keep the same name, of course, but like,
but like emotes and stuff like that, right?
Emotes, new lore, which I've been working on, and someone's gonna help me, which I'm very excited for. Just a complete new haul, and I'm excited for it, cause like. For a long time, I was always kind of thinking like this was like the 2.0 model or like 3.0 model. But like when I really like got this one and I was like thinking about it more, it's like my base one, was the base of like my original outfit, which I think you've seen before. Which if you watch my VR chat streams, you see my base model, because it's still I still use that model because 3D models is expensive to get. So I have that one. That was like the base. So I guess you could say that was one. And then I have my dress outfit, which was like 1.2. And then I have my swimsuit, if you count that, which is 1.3. And then my succubus, which is still one of my favorites of all time, which I want to get
love it.
A revamp of that as well. Is 1.4. And then this one is technically 1.5. So then the new model will be officially actually 2.0, because it will be a completely new model, like a complete new model, new rig, new animations, new emotes and stuff. The only thing I'll be, because like when she was telling me, when they were like firstly going through the process of it, she was like, we could do the old, like for all the stuff that you want to do, we could do on the old model. We could make it work, but it would be a lot easier and a lot better if we do a new model, which I'm like, thinking about the future, like this is my future, this is my job, and this is what I consider where I will retire from eventually. So, as a business stance, it was like, man, it was hard to like give up on this old model, because like I've been with it for so long. It's my baby. It's like I nurtured it. I cared for it. I'm talking about like I'm not talking about me, but it's you get what I'm saying.
No, I do. Yeah, I get it completely.
And like so that was a little like it was very hard to like just move past it. But like it's like, man, if I want to keep growing and excelling, I gotta move forward. I gotta move forward.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
As hard as it is, and the money, that another factor into it. It's like but I feels like if the payoff will be so much better.
Oh yeah,
And like they're my parents, so they obviously knows best. So,
True. No, it's so exciting to see you grow and to watch all this unfold, honestly. And I know obviously we both know what it's like to debut, so I can't wait for you to go through it all over again. So, I mean, how's that feel? You're going to go through that again. Are you excited?
I'm excited, but also very nervous because this is going to be like the first time I'm doing something completely different with a lure.
Yeah.
I'm not going to, you know what it is already because I've like kind of slightly explained it to you, but like it's slightly something that I and a lot of our friends haven't really done before.
Yeah.
And I really like the inspiration that I've seen from other VTubers for it, and I kind of want to do the same type of thing, whatever, in our own like way. Yeah, it's like hard not to like spoil it, but I'm gonna spoil it. But like it's gonna be like a lot of different things. I mean, essentially, it's gonna be the same thing, but it's like a lot of different steps I'm taking to make it.
Definitely. I can't wait though. Do you have a date in mind, or is there no date at the moment? At
the moment, there's no date. But I can say hypothetically, it would be sometime in maybe October-ish.
Yeah, let's go.
So like that's only if I continue the payment like plan I'm doing right now. But also it still takes time for them to like make everything work, and I have to give like initial from I have to get a new debut video, I gotta get new emotes, and like I've started a little bit, but not to a degree that I need to like start picking up the pace on it.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
But like I think next paycheck I will definitely be doing, which like I was like because I was playing Genshin, as I was getting back into it, and a new banner came out, and my chat was just yelling at me not to spend any money because they're like, you got a model to pay for. And I'm like, I know, chat, I know, but like Kazuha, he's so cool.
Speaking about Genshin, how dare you kill Toma? If anyone doesn't know what I'm talking about, Kenty was like, oh, don't show Lucy. I come into the chat and I'm like, how dare you kill Toma?
Look, to be fair, I didn't want to kill Toma. That my plans was not to kill your husband, though, your guy, your main guy. But the thing is, I got him 3 times when I was trying to get the new guy. 3 times!
Yeah.
3 times! And I'm like, bro, this could have been the new character 3 times. And like, I would like, I would summon, and I would like make things happen. And I would get like closer to Pity. And then, boom, here's Toma rolling in again like, hey, you're like, you're not my man! You're Lucy's man! I'm not the girl you need to be rolling up against. So like, and then he caused me to get Kazuha because I spent money to get him, and I ended up getting the new character, Hazuho. I think Hazuho.
Yeah.
Hazuho. I did end up getting him, which he's great, by the way. He's super hot. I like him. I like his style. However, I wasn't able to get Kazuha because of I got 3 Tomas. I got fucking I don't know.
Wait, what was your pity?
I didn't even get Pity yet. I didn't even hit Pity yet. Like I
haven't hit Pity?
No.
So what is it? What is your thing on at the moment?
I think it's like 50, 60 maybe.
Oh, wait, is that
very close? Low Pity, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I haven't gotten my 50-50 yet.
That's pretty banging, man. I mean, to be fair, I'm on my. I actually got Kazuya. I got him. I got the daddy.
I know you did. I was happy, but also very jealous.
I didn't get Heiser though. I didn't get the dude. I didn't get the new dude. I got him on my EU account, but I haven't got him on my NA, which kind of sucks.
Yeah.
Kind of sucks. But I will get him. I need to get him at least like once because I'm collecting them.
Did you, is this like a banner that you care about for just collecting purposes, or do you actually want to use them? Because
I might collect. I'm just collecting at this point.
But
like,
to also be fair,
the same ones, man.
Real quick about Toma, you were also very upset about Toma as well. I mean, yes, I did end up killing Toma out of spite, you know, because I was angry. But you also was very upset with him as well. You're like, man, like, come on, back up off me. Let me date some other guys.
I think I got. I was kind of angry at Ningguan as well. I think I got Ningguan.
You did.
I got Ningguan twice.
You did, but she's hot, man. So like, you kind of got the benefit of the deal.
I don't fucking wanna. The thing is, as well. Oh, did you watch the new trailer?
We did. I did. I watched it with you. I was in your chat when you watched it.
Oh, you were there with it? Yo, what do you think of them?
It was great. Everyone was super sexy and hot. Besides Chao. Cause fuck Chao. But regardless,
I love him. Ignore Kenty.
No,
he's amazing.
He's such a bitch boy.
I love him so much. I love them. You know, they're bad boys. You know,
as long as you know that he's a bitch boy, then I don't care if you love him
so much. What about the dude with the glasses? Oh my god. Do you know who I'm talking about?
Yes, the main guy. I'm trying to remember what he looks like.
He's should I send? He's just so hot, man.
He was hot. If I can remember, he had the glasses, the dark hair. He was definitely hot. I don't know if he was my immediate choice of like the favorite out of that trailer, but
really,
yeah,
who would it be? What the?
I have to watch the trailer again. I mean, that was kind of a couple of days
ago. Dude, look at this dude. Oh, honestly, the trailer was so out of nowhere. Honestly, it went insane on my Twitter.
You know, he's hot. He's definitely hot.
Did you not get anything on Twitter? My Twitter, when it came out, oh my god, it was just full of art from the guys on there. And it was insane.
When he first came out, I didn't know he was from Genshin. I thought he was like from something else. Like when I saw art of him too on Twitter, but I didn't realize he was from Genshin because I haven't been playing Genshin for like a good 4 or 5 months. And like I ended up accidentally deleting it one time. But I didn't really feel bad about reinstating it. So I'm like, I'm not really playing it, so I mean, it doesn't really matter. But I have been playing it like hardcore for like the last couple days. I've been on it. Like I've been leveling up my talents, my artifacts. Huh?
Have you done the chasm now? Because I don't think last time we spoke you didn't do the chasm.
I did the first. I'm in the underground part right now. I definitely unlocked the new boss. Yeah, I've become quite sufficient at the game by myself. So I have definitely refueled my flame when it comes to.
Oh, that's so good. Are you not excited about the new the Dendro? The new Dendro.
I am super excited about that. I've been waiting for that forever because I mean, I love Inazuma, which was my favorite area.
It was mine as well, yeah.
And the chasm is pretty cool. It was definitely change of pace to everything else, but I will definitely love a whole is it just a character or is there a new region?
Oh, there's new region and new characters.
Yeah.
However, some people did get funny about how the new characters, because the new area is gonna be like a desert area. I think that the characters are not darker skinned; they're more light skinned, which doesn't.
People will get upset about anything at this point, man. True. I don't care about that. As long as they... I
mean, I do think they should have more representation, though.
Yes, I do. But at the same time, it's like, it's Miho. You're not going to change their mind.
Dude, that is...
You're wasting effort.
Chinese company?
Yeah. No? It's Chinese company, so they're not going to not change anything. If they didn't budge on the anniversary stuff, they're not going to budge on this.
Anniversary stuff?
Yeah, like remember how they gave out pity, bad rewards for the anniversary after, when anniversary, it was like the first year of Genshin being out, and they at first was only going to give out 10 Primo Gems or something like that. And it's like, what is 10 Primo Gems? You can't even summon with that. What is that? For a whole year of us supporting your game, you're only giving us 10 Primo Gems? A day? It was whack. It was so whack. But then eventually, after a couple outcries, they ended up giving out the wings, the free wings, the golden ones. But then, I mean, at least it's something. I'll take it. I wasn't after getting that, I was okay. And then they gave us a free summon, enough for a free summon and something else. So I'll take it. It's better than nothing. Yeah. But still, it's man, other games will give you so much for their anniversary. They'll give you like free characters. They'll give you enough to summon, a free banner pool and stuff like this. And it's like, man, for, you know, we helping you make you who you are. You know, it seems like you truly just don't care. You only care about making money, which, I mean, it's fair, you know, but at the same time, like, come on. Like, there should be some type of love and communication.
Actually, have you seen the new characters? They're like leaking.
I haven't, like, I looked at them, but I haven't really, like, seen them.
I think I know which one you're gonna like. I'm not gonna lie. These are the new characters. Hold on, I was gonna just show you quick. These are the new characters. Is anyone... I want obviously the daddy. I can't remember his name. These are the new characters that are going to be out.
They are really cool.
I like the Catwoman. She looks hot.
Yeah, no, I like the Catwoman too.
Mate, look at the daddy though.
I love that he's the only one out of all these girls. He's like the only one. There's only, like, you have all these girls, which I'm not complaining because they're all cute and adorable. But then you just have the one daddy. This is like,
yeah, I love it.
Out. He's the main character of all these girls.
Yeah, he is the main character. I can't wait though. I actually can't wait to.
Is he the god of the world, or no?
No, it's the one, the little girl. It's not a little girl. She's like old, but on the right hand side.
The one that looks like Clee.
Yeah. The one that looks like Clee.
You can't tell me she doesn't look like Clee.
Everyone keeps saying he looks like Paimon.
I mean, in some ways. Speaking of Paimon, real quick, as like a side thing, do you think Paimon's going to be the final boss?
Do you think? Everyone keeps saying that.
I think
you
so.
think?
I think so.
I don't know.
I think Paimon's going to be the end all boss she's been playing.
Like, sucks to be you. Sucks to suck.
She's going to be the person who brought us to this world in the first place.
Ooh, like I'm really excited though now because the Harbingers that they've literally just introduced. Well, how is that going to play out? You know,
I don't know.
How are they going to? To be fair though, I actually don't mind dying to a daddy, so I don't know how they're going to sort that out.
At least you know what your priorities are like. At least you keep it consistent for every daddy, you know. I mean, I'm the same way with mommy.
Stand there with my arms out.
Like, please, thank you for this gift that you've received. Please do it again.
I'll literally jump back in just so they can kill me again.
I mean, I was like that for Rain Shogun. I was like,
really?
Yeah, no, man. That's my girl, man.
To be fair, actually, I'm not gonna lie. I would kind of want Raiden because I've done her story quest recently.
Yeah,
and she had a really good story quest. I'm not gonna lie. I don't really do story quests often, but it was really good. It was very good soup. Very good.
I think Inazuma was their best storytelling ever. And that
I agree.
You know, from the character build up to the side characters, to, you know, just the area, the music, just the overall aesthetic to it. It was great. It kept me interested the entire time. I mean, most of the time I did skip through most of it, but for like the good, like the important stuff, I definitely was like, oh my goodness, this is actually pretty dope.
Actually, I really like what my favorite bit is probably. I recently did it on my EU. Is the fight against what's her name? I literally was about to call her Sangria, which is
yeah, the person that people were upraised that Rain Shogun killed.
Yeah, I call sangria like a drink sangria.
Like, people were so upset, like, why did you kill her? She was so hot and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, yeah, she's hot. Doesn't mean she cannot be in the game. We killed Child, but he still became a character. Like, we didn't kill him, but, like, we defeated Child, but, like, he still became a character.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
People think just because she's gone, like, she won't be a character.
Technically, she isn't. She's the one that, like, introduced these new Harbingers into, like, the mix, right?
Yeah.
Which is pretty cool.
I'm glad that.
But I really liked it. Oh my god! I mean, I really like the bit where you come out after fighting her, and it's like static and everything, and then you fight Raiden. Well, Akazuya fights Raiden. It gave me goosebumps. I
want a dual wielding Kazuha, like a Kazuha that switches between wind and thunder.
Oh, that would be sick.
Or a thunder Kazuha. That would be so fucking sick.
Yeah,
man, that would be so cool. Like, there'll be something different completely. Because there's never been a actual, like, character that's been a dual typing before.
You could say that. Traveler technically is a little bit.
Well, yeah,
she
Traveler
can have
sucks.
both,
I mean, she's cute. The Traveler's cute. Well, I use Lumine. I think you use. Don't you use the guy or the girl?
Oh, I used the girl on Lumine on my
Lumine.
NA, and then on my NA I used the guy. I can't remember his name.
I think his name is Aether or something.
Yeah. Oh, it is. Yeah, I literally just call him Traveler.
But Traveler. I like Lumine. I like her look. I wish she was more usable because I would use her more. But
yeah,
she sucks. So she gets the boot every time. But
I'd rather use. There's so many other characters that you just use better, no? Because I literally just got Jean. Even though I don't use Jean, I've still got her. No,
I got her too. Oh, I got a double pull with her. I got Jean and I got Jean and I got Mona. Like in the same
I'm so
pool.
jealous. I really want her, man. I don't know why I want her.
I love Mona. That was like my first waifu. I don't use her as much anymore. But yeah, I did use the outfit. I do like it.
Oh, you have the outfit now of the Luke?
No, I haven't bought it yet, but I will.
Wow, you going on about that? Do you know? Oh, it's really funny. Do you remember in my chat? Basically, everyone. It was so funny. We were talking about. I was playing Genshin at the time, and Kenzie was in there as well. And I said, "How Deluke?" It's such a Luke. What I call him? Basic. I call him basic.
You call Luke basic? At least he knows how to actually be a man.
I feel it was so funny because the chat went crazy.
Like,
I was just laughing.
My god, that man is such a Giga Chad. He's so cool. He's such a protagonist. He knows what money is.
Yeah, that's true. He does. However, I think I normally just said it because I wanted to rally up the chat. I think it was quite funny.
I love it. It's cool. Stirring the pot, stirring tension. But no, I wanted. If I would have gotten Kazuha, then I would have spent money to get it. But because I still have a model to play for, I have to. Yeah,
that's fair. How long is it upload for though? Because the price currently, I don't know what the price is at the moment.
I mean, I think by next paycheck I can get it.
No, ooh, I think I might get it as well. I don't even use Deluxe. I think I've got C1 Deluxe, I think.
I wish I had C1 Deluxe.
Do you not?
No, I
don't want him. Take him. Literally take him. Give me Mona.
That's how I mean, no, I will keep Mona. I love Mona. You can't have Mona. But that means now that I have Deluxe, Mona, Chi-Chi, Jean from the regular banner, all I need is Ka-Ching from the regular banner, and I'll be done with that banner forever. I'll be done with that banner forever.
I think the only one I need now is Mona. I think I say it. I think I only need Mona. I think I've got
C. Ka-Ching is going to take forever to get. I already know.
Oh, you know who I really want though? I want Klee. Why do they have to put Klee and Kazuya on the same banner, man? That sucks.
Because they know you both want them.
I'm not spending. I don't know.
I'm surprised you went Clear. I mean, she is cute.
It's because I've always, when I first started Genshin, I think the couple of characters I wanted was Klee and Hu Tao. I got Hu Tao. That's because I always liked Hu Tao. And then I've always said I like Klee. However, I don't know when I'd use her because I just use my daddy's. So I don't know.
She's good, but she's not all that good.
Really?
Is a fire user. I think the best pyro, as you say, character in the game at the moment is Hu Tao, and then Deluxe.
Really?
And then Xingling is pretty good. But other than that, like Klee is definitely good. I mean, she's usable. I mean, the game is not that hard, so you could use her and be actually okay at it. But
I think I do it. Honestly, people ask me all the time, like, "Oh my god, what is your freaking team?" And I was like, "Look, they're not compatible in the slightest, but I'm using them because they're daddies. That's the whole reason I'm doing it."
I felt like that's how my team was for a while. Like, I think for the most part, my main team was Ray Shunga's main DPS.
Yeah.
Eula as backup DPS.
Yeah.
And then I had Yamiko as support, and then Barbara as support. Like, the main squad was always Barbara, Ray Shungan, Eula, and Barbara. That's the main squad. And
that's not a bad team.
I was always trying to find that middle ground because I had Ayaka for a while, which I still do love Ayaka, who I also think is also like my main between Rei and Shogun, but she became so strong that I don't use her anymore because she literally breaks the game for me.
I love that though.
I love it too, but like I use her for like if I need a backup, like a second wave team.
Oh my god, that's amazing.
I was always trying to find like that balance, that my team synergy, but also I can light. But now with the new character, Hizu, I'm trying to still get used to saying his name. Hizu is he adds so much synergy to my team that I did not think I needed. So I think I found my main team. Unless I get Kazuha, then he'll have to get the boot. But for right now,
Kenzie chucks her team away.
Look, man, Kazuha is hot. He's cool. He has edge. He's agile. And he's so fucking calm. He's so cool.
Like them emo boys, man. All them emo boys.
I like those sword swinging boys.
Oh, man. I was gonna say, I was like, Kenzie likes the troubled man.
That's you.
No, it's not.
Bad boys are essentially troubled men.
No, you like troubled men. It's not even me, lads. I don't know what you're on about.
I like the strong protagonist type. Like they have that laid back protagonist look about them, like the Luke who doesn't want to be the protagonist. We know he's the king. He is the true king of the whole realm. But he's like, I don't want to do it. I just want to have a bar and drink and protect the city at night. I'm like, yo, do you, Giga Chat? The first time you meet him,
though, he's always troubled.
Every time you meet him, he's always doing something Giga Chat awesome. The first time you meet him, he comes in blazing. What do you mean? He bodies a whole fucking maze.
Yeah, but he has like troubles, you know? He's like, he has trauma.
It's okay. It's okay. I can help him work through it. I'm a counselor at this point.
See, that's what I mean, guys. To be fair, Cherry also likes troubled men.
Yeah.
Maybe this is it.
But you love guys who can't even. You have to take care of them.
Fine, I'll be their mummy, if you will.
Yeah. Oh, you know what's so funny? Do your zoom up now. Do your zoom. You can't even see. You can't even see my model, so you can't even say. But
hold on.
Hold on.
Hold
on. It takes a minute sometimes. The first round. I think I broke it.
Oh.
There it goes. I can do the zoom up too now.
Yo,
we're both zoomed up. You can't see my model right now, though.
I can't, so I'm waving.
So you'll see it in the final look. But we're both zoomed up, which is cute.
Love that.
Yeah.
I freaking love that. Hi guys, sorry, we're really close. People who are listening are probably like, what the fuck is happening?
Get the fuck away from the screen. Get away. You know what's funny about that?
What?
So one day, my wife was watching the podcast.
Yeah.
Or no, I was watching the podcast. We were like both downstairs watching it. And then the one thing she just noticed, she's like, all I see is boobas jiggling around the whole entire time. I'm trying to stay focused, but I just see both y'all chests just keep bouncing. And then she just goes like, Lucy's just high. I'm like, hell yeah. But your model is really good. Your model is...
No, too sweet. I can't wait for both of our models to be next to each other, though. It's gonna look cute.
Tell me about it.
Oh my god.
Like, I have this one gimmick that I'm like dying for because of the new.
Really?
I'll tell you afterwards because I think you'll find it amusing as well.
Okay.
But
yeah,
but yeah, no, it's just a side trick. I thought that was kind of cute that she was like, man, you guys are very cute, but all I see most of the time is just bouncing boobies.
Me and Kenty, we should just name our podcast the Bouncing Boobies. That's our new name.
I love it.
Now the Bouncing Boobies.
The Bouncing Boobies. That's our code name. Bouncing Boobies.
Code name, if you want to know what
we're talking about. We get sponsors, we're like, thank you for, this is Ray's Shadow Legends. Thank you so much for playing the game. Use code Raid Shadow Legends / bouncing boobies.
Oh, that's so funny.
I think that would actually get a lot of sponsorships.
Oh yeah, true. Actually, they're like, that's too good. That's too good to pass. I mean, why not, right? Why the frick not?
For real.
Ooh, did you?
What were you gonna say?
Oh no, I was gonna say, did you see? We were speaking about it ages ago, but did you see that I finally got my Marin print? I posted on Twitter.
Did. I was also jealous.
I'm so happy it came.
I'm happy for you though. I'm bet, but like that art is so good.
It is so pretty.
And then
literally saw it for the first time. He went boobs. I was like, okay, yeah.
The VTuber, I think
Emily,
yeah, she does the voice for it, right?
Yeah,
she's such a gorgeous model. Plus, she's a great singer. Oh my god, her album just came out not too long ago, and she did a single with Mori Kalalapi as well.
It actually sounds amazing. Have you not heard it? It sounds like KDA.
Yes.
Like KDA kind of vibes, and I love it.
I heard some of the songs. I haven't listened to the whole album yet, but I heard some of the songs. Man, she's such an inspiration, man. I wish I could be that musically talented and awesome, like multi-talented as well.
No
like, bro, my god, I'm like I look at all these other VTubers doing stuff, and they somehow. I mean, obviously, I'm assuming. Obviously, everyone has their own, humps and hurdles that they have to get over, but they make it look easy. They make it look so easy. They have a balancing life between, handling their community, getting these models and art deals and, music and merch, and then they can come stream and be like, hey guys, what's up? How's life treating you?
Yeah.
I'm just like,
obviously,
I don't even know what to post on Twitter.
To be fair though, I guess it's like when we say, oh, it's not as easy as as it looks, and I guess that's literally the same for them. They must be busy like non-stop.
True.
But yeah, I do get what you mean. But no, it's so good to see people. A lot of people and a lot of my friends are doing partner pushes, and it's so good to see and see them like thriving.
You included? You're about to get the 4K, girl. You're about to be at 4K. That's insane.
I'm not gonna. I don't think I'll do a partner push until I get to like a certain number. I don't know if I would want to do a partner push. I don't know. Maybe
I did one before, but I didn't. I feel like it was way too early in my career to do it, and I was just like, yeah, no, this is not fun. I stopped it after a day. Like that's also how I feel about subathons. Like I want to do another one, but like I got so burnt out in my last one. I'm like, I don't think I want to do it again. Like I lost the appeal of streaming long hours after that.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I'm just like, no. I feel like you gain something from it, but you don't at the same time. Like you literally don't gain anything. So I'm like,
I understand.
I have a good flow right now. And I'm just letting that fly.
And you're doing really well. Oh, it's so good to see you thriving. I love it. I freaking love it. I'm literally learning constantly.
I'm treading. I'm not thriving. I'm treading slowly.
No, I sounded really Cooper when I said I'm always watching, but like I kind of am.
But I love that. Yeah, that means you're friends. You're your friend and me. You're always there if I need you to be. And I'm always lurking in my friends' streams all the time. I'm always there.
Oh god, yeah.
I love seeing my friends thriving, and being awesome and being cute. I posted on Twitter the other day, as I do. I post all kinds of crazy stuff. And I posted like, is it bad to be down bad for your friends and your homies? Because I just love seeing my friends being successful and thriving and making goals and doing stuff. I'm just like, oh my god, my friends are so talented. I love them. Like so dearly.
That reminds me, speaking of friends, has Oracle got a new model now?
She does. She's gonna be debuting it on August 15th, which is her birthday.
Yo.
And in August. Her birthday's in August 15th, but I think she's doing it that same day, or she's doing a little bit after that. But it's in that same realm, and I'm telling you.
Oh my god, that's so
fun. She is on the same level as you now, where her model is so gorgeous that it's just so stunning to look at. Almost the detail, the art, the jiggles, everything.
Yeah.
Everything.
Has she announced it? Has she shown it?
She has announced it. She has announced it.
I need to look
it's on her Twitter. She mostly did it on TikTok, which shows her, but she did post it on Twitter as well about her debut.
I'm looking.
Let me see if I can find it. But yeah, she's doing she having a new rebrand, new model, and it looks incredible. It looks incredible. She just posted a new TikTok.
Oh, is it the one? Oh my god, I think I know which one you mean. It's so cute.
Oh my goodness! Wait till you see all the other features.
Is it?
Her mama Tally did such a beautiful job rigging it. Such a beautiful job. It's incredible. It's incredible. Again, like I said, I love seeing my friends thriving. I love seeing my friends like doing their thing.
Yeah.
And like other people, you know, a lot of my other friends doing their thing. And I'm just happy, man. I'm just happy, you know, that I get to experience. I get to see it in the moment of like the small little things that happens, the evolution to it all. Because like, you know, for a lot of us, you know, we've been, you know, we kind of started together on the same like level, on the same plane. So just seeing that evolution of us all like growing in our own individual ways, but also together at the same time, it's just like a very like big DC cinematic universe type deal. Like it's like you just see these cool little things happen.
Oh no, it's so cool to see your friends like growing and like becoming like successful. It's really fun to see. And I can't wait to watch more. But guys, hold on. Good soup. But actually that reminds me of speaking of VTubers, we were speaking about it before, weren't we, Kenty? About the HoloLive member.
Yes.
Who left.
Senna. She is leaving at the end of the month.
Yeah.
She's graduating. Like, you know, I think it's weird how you know, the word graduating, you can't even say it lightly anymore because of being so tied to VTubers, because like it's such a like groundbreaking like thing to say. And it's like, you know, when certain people do graduate, it's like they just like you don't hear from anymore. Like they stop posting on their Twitter, they stop communicating. I'm sure like, you know, with Senna, she's gonna still keep in contact with like a lot of her friends and stuff like that. But for everyone else, like it's just gonna be that count's just gonna be done. And like I have had friends who have graduated who just stopped posting and stuff. It's like, well, like you can still keep your Twitter, right? Like we can still talk and be friends. I just miss some of my friends who have graduated.
It's like you have to like nuke every single thing about your model, right?
Yeah.
You have to nuke everything.
It's like no one can know about it anymore. Exactly. Like it's just the experience, and it's like you're happy for them because like obviously they're doing it for good reasons. I mean, I'm gonna be honest. I can't imagine doing it. Like being as successful and you know in it as she was. I couldn't imagine just graduating like that. Yeah. But like I respect it. And I wish her the best of luck. I didn't watch her a lot, so I can't say I wouldn't say I'm a huge fan of her, but I do respect her. I've seen clips of her. I've seen a few streams of her, and she always seems super fun and energetic, and you know, very welcoming, and you know, a positive energy to the community. Almost like the whole Coco situation when she graduated. It was like a very like, oh my goodness, I can't believe this is happening. I feel like. But it's like the same kind of deal. And how do you feel about like graduating and like this like Senna leaving and
it's kind of shocking to see. Sometimes you, especially definitely the having that word graduating, it's so hard as well because obviously I want to say to people that I've graduated from university.
Yeah.
I can't actually say it because people will think I'm graduating from VTubing. And I'm like, no, it's not that. It's like the word. Everyone sees graduating. You're like, oh, I'm sorry you're leaving. I'm like, no, I'm not
leaving. I'm not going anywhere. At least not yet. Unless you're trying to tell me something.
But no, honestly, Yeah, I don't know why, but yeah, it does feel like once you've like said you're graduating, people kind of, it's not even the fact that maybe they stop, people who have graduated have stopped communicating, but maybe just people distance themselves from people who have, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's more like, you know, if it's like more corporate, like Hololive type of deal.
Yeah.
It's like, because like, you know, the character that they have is a property through Hololive. Like it's
is it?
Yeah, it's weird. Like I mean, they still
maybe
like
that's why though.
Like that's why like when Coco like graduated, like everything just ceased. Like you don't see the character anymore. Which you know, if you know, you know where she is now. But we'll talk about that in a bit. But when it comes to like Hololive and stuff like that, I don't know. I know it's mostly with Hololive. I mean, it's not with like
I think
everything else.
Other companies though. Honestly, I think they buy obviously the model and stuff like that. And once you've graduated or you've been, I don't know what's the word, not kicked off, but get kind of kicked off.
You can't use that character anymore. It's like it's not your property. It's their property, which is kind of weird because like they're the reason why that character is even popular in the first place. So it's like essentially it's theirs. Like, but it's it's a weird gray area when it comes to that.
Maybe that's why though. I understand. Maybe it might be, you never know why people like graduate, especially from like companies like VShojo and stuff like that, because they might not be getting the money that they think they might be getting. You never know. Especially with Vtubing,
maybe it's just like they're not able to do a lot of things that they want to do. Like they're it's like like they have to keep that like. I mean, obviously we don't know why she left Senna in a sense, but I know for a fact that they keep that like idol kind of mentality for Hololive, where they have to like keep up appearances and stuff for most of the case.
Yeah.
At least that's definitely how it was for the Yosha, the VTuber. The one we talked about. I'm sorry if I mispronounced her name, but regardless, she like that, like with that whole situation, there was like a whole lot of things that you know transpire into that whole situation. And there's like there's certain things you can't do. There's like certain games you can't play. I think there's like you have to like pretty much ask. Is that like us where we make our own rules and like or VShojo where we make our own rules where if we want to stream something we just do it. If we want to stream with someone we just do it. But with them I think they have to. Obviously I'm just guessing, but from what I've seen that's mostly how it is. It's like they can't really speak out on a lot of things sometimes.
Yeah, they're like restricted, like you said at the beginning, of what things they can do, what they can't do, who they can not really speak to, but just people who, I don't know, which kind of probably sucks a lot, especially if you want to go on different platforms. Like obviously, I think they're on just YouTube, right?
Yeah, mostly a lot of the Hololive members are based on YouTube. I think there's some Nijisanji people.
Yeah, they do. I think they're all on YouTube. No, I swear they are.
Maybe.
I'm not sure now.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, because I think Voss is on YouTube. Maybe.
Yes, I've seen him.
Do you like Voss? Are you a fan of Voss?
Mate, he's something, that's for sure.
He is really hot. I will have to say. I like his vibe. Well, I'll bring up another person who I've been kind of secretly watching recently. But yeah, so no, it's very sad to see her go. But I'm also happy for her because I did hear, like when I was doing research about it, that she had a back injury at one point.
Oh, really?
Which when you have a back injury, it literally you can't do a lot of stuff. It literally takes you out from doing anything. And I don't know if it's that related to it, but it's probably something like that where she just can't be sitting all the time. Or it could be a bunch of other stuff. Who knows? But regardless, I know eventually she'll probably do something else. I hope she doesn't. I mean, even if she's leaving Hololive, I hope she eventually does something else as a VTuber because it would be, I guess you could say, a shame to lose her talent and positivity that she brings to the.
I guess that could go into other places, I suppose. I suppose that can obviously go into other places.
Yeah.
And I hope she does well in life. If she doesn't come back to the VTuber community, that's fine. She's always welcome here, obviously.
Of course.
Everyone loves them. Everyone loves them.
But the other thing about the VTubers of, I guess, Hololive and stuff is that they're getting a whole male group now, which I'm actually very happy that there is a lot more love. I feel like when the first boom of VTuber it was very female oriented, which is I think it still kind of is a little bit, but this year, these years of VTubing has been more of male VTubers making a more stance. And I'm very happy to see that. I'm happy to see more male counterparts becoming more noticed and more established, especially in the indie scene, but more in the public eye, to give guys more encouragement to become VTubers as well, you know?
Yeah.
And so I'm happy for it. They haven't announced what they look like or, their names or anything like that, at least as far as I know. But I didn't see the silhouettes of them, and hopefully, I'm sure they'll be pretty cool and dope, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people will love them, and they'll bring a lot of charisma to the VTuber community. And but how do you feel about male VTubers? Because you stream with a lot of male VTubers recently.
Oh, yeah. I follow kind of equal amount, but I do follow quite a few, don't I? But yeah, I know a lot, honestly. It's really cool to see, though. I definitely don't think. Hopefully they do. Do you think female VTubers get more attention than male? I think so, right?
Yes.
I really hope that male VTubers get a lot more attention. Only because I think they're both. I mean, everyone's equally as entertaining and
yes. I also agree, but I do know for a fact that it's VTubers more female oriented than male. But I feel like in a few years it could be more balanced. But
I hope so.
And
I think it's getting there.
Yeah, it's definitely getting there.
Yeah, I definitely think that. That's for sure.
For the most part, with that rise, I'm just happy for VTubers in general, because it's like it seems like there's so much more opportunities for so many people to be VTubers versus when it first started. Like the resources is a lot better. There's more people who knows how to go about it. Obviously, everyone's story is different, but there's still a more of an understanding of what VTubers are, so people can be more comfortable getting into it, especially if people ask how do you be a VTuber? I mean, essentially it's just streaming with a character.
Yeah, especially like you said, there's so many ways to get into it, especially with VTubers helping and making videos saying how to become one, which is really good to see.
Yeah. And, there's easy programs to get, because, VTube Studio is free, so it's free to get on there. And they have, even if you just wanted to play around with it, they have free models in there that you can play around. Obviously, don't monetize them off those characters. But, if you wanted to just play around with it just to get the feel for it, you can essentially do that. I mean, there's other options as well. I implore everyone to get into it, because, it literally changed my life for the better. So, I'm sure. I'm sure if other people get into it, it could definitely help them in the long run, depending on what it is. I'm not saying VTubing fix everything, but
Oh yeah, no. But equally, I know I've made so many friends, which has been insane to me. I've made so many friends VTubing, which I'm very grateful for, because everyone's so nice and so sweet and so encouraging.
Right.
And it's so nice to see, because I know a lot of people don't want to show and don't want to tell people in real life basically what they do, because I know that people can be judged for it. Even though I know we've spoken about it before, about how anime is close to anime and how it's not becoming as more a judgmental thing. It's still maybe a weirder concept for people to wrap their head around, I suppose, which is understandable, but equally so it's nice to have such a welcoming community and making friends, because that's what you really need when you're VTubing. Honestly,
I feel that's essentially why most people do it, is for that friendship and for that companionship to be like, oh man, it's so cool to like collaborate and talk to people who has that same idea. Like we have talked about it plenty of times how like it's so nice to bounce ideas off each other because we get it because we're both VTubers, we're both in the space, so we understand the language when we talk about certain things versus like if we talk it to like our mates or significant others and stuff like that. Yeah. Like or someone who's not in the space, they just see it as like, you know, just like a character or like streaming. Because my mom essentially just thinks I'm just streaming. Like she knows it. I did tell my mom finally what I do, essentially. But like, yeah, but she just thinks it's just normal streaming. She didn't really think of anything of it. Like my mom is so old school. Like she's happy for me nonetheless. But my mom is so old school, she doesn't really get technology. So my mom still and thinks I like when she like, hey, are you taping? Like she'll still say as streaming as taping. Really? Versus like streaming.
My mom and dad kind of get it, but they also don't understand. Like my mom's very happy for me. Both my mom and dad. My dad comes into my stream sometimes and literally just says hello or hello cheese, and I'm like, okay. But I think my mum calls it like, oh, is that your anime character? I'm like, yeah, mum, yeah.
See, I essentially wish I had that same type of like, I mean, I'm not saying I don't love my relationship with my mom. I love my mom. My mom's like literally my best friend, obviously being my mom. But she's such a boomer that she doesn't get like newer stuff. Yeah. Nor does she care to know. Like she tries to keep updated with stuff. But like so like I would say like when I see like Lori and her mom pops into her stream. Yeah. Or you say that your dad has popped in your stream. I was like, oh man, I wish I could have that. You know, that'd be kind of cute and adorable, but my mom would never. My mom doesn't even like taking pictures, never alone being in like a voice recording. Yeah.
So yeah, I know so many VTubers and just friends that haven't told anyone, literally anyone, about like it's even hard. Like and it is a bit difficult, I would say. I think I know that also other people have told their parents. Yeah. And I think it's just I don't know, it is a weird thing to probably tell your parents, right? Hi, I'm a VTuber. They're like, huh?
Yeah. It's mostly it's not afraid. I think people are not afraid of telling them. They're more afraid of the judgment that they'll give them and the hassle of just like, so lie. Why don't you go out and get like a normal job, like and stuff like that? Yeah. Like, and you can make some decent money. It's like it's not about the money. I mean, it is a little bit, but it's about just having fun and enjoyment and excitement and like that. I don't know. It's kind of hard to explain, but it's like
that's the thing. It's so difficult to explain to someone who doesn't know what it is. I think. Yeah. I think sometimes, like, I have to say, I was speaking when I was filming one time. I had to explain that. Like, I had to explain what streaming was, and then I didn't really want to bring up me having like a virtual like character that I use to like express myself. They're like, and then they'll be like, huh? They'll be like, right, okay. Yeah. And it's like, I think it's more of a hassle trying to explain it to people, maybe, like, just, and to, like, without getting judged in a way, if that makes sense.
No, I feel
that. Because obviously I've said it, I'm quite open about it to people, but some people I'm just like, yeah, I'm a streamer, and I'm just going to stop there. I'm not going to say I'm a VTuber, I'm just a streamer, because they'll be like, oh, okay, I know what a streamer is, that's fine. But yeah. No, I do get that. Yeah, but I'm glad that it's more accessible and it's more around. There's just a lot of stuff that's around that's useful, especially from streamers themselves and from VTubers trying to help others, which is lovely. I love that.
Right, exactly. Like one of the VTubers that because I've been like kind of experimenting and watching other VTubers recently. I just be either just in the stream, just lurking, or just watching other VTubers that I normally wouldn't watch. And one of the VTubers that I've been watching a lot is Porcelain Maid, pretty much Joel.
Oh my God.
I am infatuated with him. I just love his humor. I love how confident he is. Yeah. I love how straightforward he is. I love his lore. I like his shtick. I'm like, man,
I love Joel.
He's such a jewel. I watch his TikToks. Yeah. And he is such a fun, enjoyable, like, that's what kind of like first like got me into him because of his clips. And then I was like, oh, I'm gonna just watch one of his streams, and I every time he streams that, I'm like in there. Like
really?
I love his energy. I love his aesthetic. Well. It's so cool, man. It's so cool seeing him like be who he is, you know, and just so comfortable.
I love how he's just so many people ask him, why are you a girl? And he's like every single time. He's like, get this guy out of chat, get him out.
I know, right? So or he's like, you know, he's just like, oh, I'm gonna fuck your dad, I'm gonna fuck your mom. You know, I'm just a guy that got stuck into a female body. They're not past. I love how he just turned that whole stick into a comedy, but also just like people just love it. They just roll with it.
I love it.
It's so cute. You know, so like I try to keep that same energy, just like you can literally see and hear it, and that he's literally enjoying himself and confident about the stuff that he says, the stuff that he does, you know, he's doing and stuff. He's just being him. And like, you know, I initially said that on Twitter, like I'm just gonna be 100% myself, because like I noticed that I wasn't being myself essentially. Like I wasn't completely like you know. Like, I was, like, holding myself back in a way where, like, I was filtering my words and my vocabulary. Like, before, you know, I would say labia and all that stuff all the time. But I would notice that I wouldn't say it anymore. Or I would watch what I would say, or I would, like, think about what would another VTuber do in a situation type beat. You know, I was that confident because I don't know, either I was trying to impress people, I was trying to get people to like me, or, you know, if I was too vulgar and stuff. And it's like, man, it was just exhausting. It was exhausting almost every day.
But it's good that you've, I guess maybe from, obviously some people aren't as lewd, so you kind of turned it down a little bit, but like, obviously that's not you.
Yes.
So yeah, I agree.
So people like, you know, streaming with like Square, or if I was streaming with you, or Lori, you know, who aren't intentionally as lewd as me, so I would try to tone it down. But also just like...
No, you can be lewd with Anna with me.
And that's what they say. So it's like, it's not like something you or Square or anyone else has like said, hey, you're too lewd, like stop doing that. It's essentially me in my brain, I was like, maybe I'm too lewd, maybe I'm too vulgar. Like maybe that's why, you know, people, you know, maybe I need to tone it down and be like a proper lady.
No!
But no, essentially I've just like I said, like after like this week, I've been essentially just being myself, like letting fly.
That's so pretty,
and I've definitely seen a lot more positive. I mean, I obviously also saw some people leave. They're not as keen to me just being more myself. Of course, they want to keep you in like the way they envisioned you when they first met you. But you know, saying labia was like my code word. I would say it almost 10 times a day. But essentially though, I've been watching Porcelain May. I've been watching Merryweather.
Okay.
They're the ones who's been they have like this whole art capital, I guess you could say. They have like really good art. They write a lot of web comics and stuff. They also been doing a lot of the art for V Shoujo. Like they've been doing all the anime comics for it. So I've been watching him. I've been watching a bunch of people, truthfully, but those are like the main two people I've been like.
Oh, but Jolly's good. Jolly's amazing. I love him.
Besides all that, you know, so Anime Expo happened, and that was pretty exciting. I wish I could have gone. I say next year or in 2 years, Lucy, me and you will be at Anime Expo.
Hey, yo!
And it'll be crazy. It'll be exciting. We'll have our own panels, and it'll be like, oh my goodness, what would you talk about in your own panel at Anime Expo?
I don't know. I guess something like we would do like our podcast, something, right? I guess, or you asking me questions. Honestly, I'd probably get, why you look like Miku? And I was like, I want a fucking why. Yeah, bitch, you want to fight? Huh?
Could you imagine, like, because if you think about, you know, 40 people who's watching you, and those same 40 people in a room, in a panel, That's insane. That's a lot of people.
That is crazy, yeah.
That's a lot of insane. What would you say? Would you essentially do the same stuff and do like the same things? Like,
that's so weird. Yeah.
What would you think about like a meet and greet? Because like there's a lot of VTubers at Anime Expo, of course.
Really?
Like, obviously. And like there's independent ones, you know, VShojo, where they announced their new members, you know, of K-Sun joining VShojo.
I saw that.
And their new member that they're going to be debuting today, Nazumi.
I didn't know. I didn't know the other one though, but I knew the other. I knew the
which was completely left side. I was not expecting that at all. I don't think no one was, because I literally thought the new member was going to be like Haruka or Snuffy, because they're really close with VShojo and stuff like that. So I really was like, oh yeah, no, that's who it's going to be. But K-San was completely left side, which I'm excited for, because like that's a huge monument. Because like K-San is like huge for the VTuber community. So like that was a pretty announcement. Penny and Stocking got announced for a second season. That was super huge.
I saw that. Yeah, I saw that.
I don't know if you're big on Penny and Stocking.
I never watched it, but I knew there was a new season that's coming out for it.
Essentially,
I'm killing Kenty.
You are, because that you know how long it's been since I've been waiting for a second season. And many people's been waiting for. It's been like 13 years. 13
about
years.
Anime though. 13? 13. I have started watching the new Tokyo Mew Mew. I love it. I love it so much. It's so nostalgic. It's nostalgic, man. I love it so much.
I didn't know
I watched 2 episodes. Yeah, man. It's coming out now. There's 2 episodes that are out right now, I think. I think there's going to be a new episode next week.
Probably watch anime right after this then.
But I love it so much. It's so nostalgic. It's so... They've kept some of the stuff in. Obviously, they've changed a lot of it. But it brings back so many memories, and I'm like, oh my God, this is great. I love it.
I'm glad. See, my wife was trying to talk to me about it. But since I didn't grow up with it, I don't know anything about it. Like,
really?
You essentially sold me on it. Like, I like the lore and I like the premise of it. So I definitely want to watch it, because it's been a while since I watched Magical Girl show.
It's cute. It's really cute. It's like definitely a magical girl anime, but it's really cute. I love it.
Would you say that it's better than what it was, the original? Like,
well, the art's definitely better. Let's say that. Let's say that.
Is it essentially the same story, or is it like different?
I think the problem is with the original is they changed a lot of it from the manga. I think so. I think this one's more close to the manga than anything.
Okay.
So yeah. But no, I've only watched 2 episodes, so I can't really say anything on it other than like I just love the art, and they've kept like closely to what's happening so far. I think the only difference is going quite quickly compared to the older one, which is currently I'm like there was one thing in the second episode I was like, huh, what? But then I was like, well, I'll have to just see. I'll wait and see, because I guarantee half the people that is going to be watching it is going to be the people that's watched it when they were younger, not like kids. I don't know.
I see.
So yeah,
I'm definitely looking forward to watching it. Like so many people's been telling me about it. You, Cherry, my wife, has been talking to me about it. So I definitely am excited for it. I definitely want to watch it.
I think you should. I think you'd like it. I think you would. Even if it's like a nicer feeling. I think there's so much anime I need to catch up on.
It feels like I think it's good too, because I think there hasn't been a like real magical girl anime in a long time.
That's true, actually, yeah.
Like I haven't seen, like they have definitely died. I mean, they're still there, obviously in manga, but in anime, they have died out hardcore, and it's like, what happened?
I do love them. I love them so. It brings back something in me. I'm like, oh, this is cute. I love it.
It's adorable.
I love it so much.
Would you do Tokyo Mew Mew cosplay, Lucy?
Oh, I would. Do you know what? Even before I got into Vtubing, I've always wanted to cosplay as Ichigo. And I've always wanted to go to a convention, and I never went to one. However, maybe in the future, definitely, because if you didn't see, I've got my community. There's a community challenge right now that I'm doing, and we have to get to 200,000 pay.
I've been contributing so hard for that, because I need it. The community needs this. It needs it.
So yeah, I can't wait. It's the Marion cosplay. Well, we'll see if we get to it. We might not. You never know. But I mean, to be fair though, we've got like it's not even the end of the week and we got halfway already. So
people love you, Lucy. You're a bombshell and you're adorable. So
no, you.
Also, we forgot you glanced over your merch. You launched your merch again. You had a whole merch. And something else that you had somehow. You want to talk about that whole process?
Well, my partnership.
Your partnership and your merch, because the last time I think you mentioned it, but you did. This is now it's out.
Yeah, my merch is out now. So if you guys want to check it out, please do. You can just check it out. I don't know how you can get to it. Maybe if you go for my, maybe I should put it somewhere.
animefordays.com.
Yeah, .com. Yeah, it's animefordays.com. But yeah, it's out now. I can't believe it's out and it's all corrected. It's all there. I love it. It's amazing.
So how was that whole process like? Setting up the merch.
It was stressful. All of it is stressful. Stressful, man.
I bet. Like when you went through the whole ordeal, was it like stressful to wait for the art, or did you already have art prepared for it, or did you like?
I had all the art. It was the fact that it got spelt wrong, and I got sent a message saying it was spelt wrong, and I literally was like. I could feel my heart beating. Do you know when you can feel your heart beating for your fucking like
yes, yeah.
throat? I was like, oh fuck. Shit. I was like, what do? I was crying. I was stressing. I was like, stop, what do I fucking do? And I was like, yeah. I was freaking out.
I remember when it was going down, I told you like it was not your fault. It's something out of your control.
I know. I couldn't answer that. I had so many people message me, and Kenty was one of them. And I couldn't message back because when I was reading out the message, I was just crying my eyes out, and I was like, "Why is everyone so nice to me?"
You are a sweetie pie, and I said then and now, it's like it's not your fault. It's like it was something literally out of control, something that you just could not expect to happen. And I told you, like, when it launches, people are still going to buy it and still going to love it. And people have. It's really cute. I'm still waiting for mine to come. And
what the heck?
Of course I did. What? I'm your best friend. Why would I not buy your merch?
Oh my god! No, save your money. What the heck?
I'm saving my money so I can spend on my friends. And so I bought you So I bought the shirt and the mouse pad. I cannot wait for it to show up because I love gaming mats and I collect them.
It looks so good, Kenty. I'm literally using mine at the moment. It looks pretty good. But no, I'm sad that sadly, obviously, the situation with like what is it? Like shipping is so different because obviously it's coming from a US company going to Europe. It kind of sucks, but
it does suck.
There's not a lot. There's not a lot I can do about it, sadly.
That's just the world, man. The world is in flames, man. The world is in flames, and there's nothing you could. Well, there's a lot of things we can do about it, but it's like it's out of our control. Like that's literally shipping's bad everywhere. So that's just how it is.
Yeah, no, I'm just happy it's out, and you know.
It was a good launch. So, like, what is some of the pieces that you would say that is like your favorite?
My favorite piece, the mouse pad. The mouse pad's my favorite. I love the mouse pad so much. It's just the shipping is a little bit there for it, but I love it too much. I think I know. I love the shirts as well, though. I wanted to make something that was a bit more subtle because I didn't want to make. I don't know. Really, so I think if I ever did it again, though, I definitely would do something quite bigger, like something small on the front and big on the back. But you know, that's for the future.
Would you do like a winter collection?
Hey yo!
Or back to school winter collection?
Back to school. I love that. But no, yeah, definitely something in the future. I'll be definitely doing something else. But for now, we'll keep it just there. But no,
I'm so freaking happy for you. Like, I mean, like I said, I love to see my friends thrive. It brings me so much joy. And the fact that, you have so many positive things happening for you, and, you had this warm welcome back, because I missed you, and everyone else missed you. So we're happy to have you back, and seeing you adorable and being so cute. And also that your merch is out, you have a lot of things going for you, and, it's great. I love it.
The good soup. I can't wait, though. We've both got stuff coming for us, and it's going to be amazing. I can't wait. Can't wait for us to thrive. We're both thriving. We're both
thriving. like the podcast, which now the podcast is back. We're gonna be this. I know we didn't do like the typical deep dive like we were going to do, but
yes,
we felt like
we were gonna do
we wanted to do like kind of a welcome back stream.
Yeah.
Podcast. Because it's been such a good week since we sat down and talked about stuff, and there was so much that happened. So a lot of stuff that we can't even talk about a lot in this freaking podcast. It would take forever. But I think we covered a lot of the good stuff. The VShojo stuff.
For our deep dive within Kenty. That sounds so wrong.
For you, Lucy, you can deep dive into me.
Ayo! Oh my god! I'm really excited to do obviously we did one for me. I really want to do one for Kenty because I think it's really good, and everyone gets to meet you. And obviously everyone got to meet me last time, and it was like a good break in between. And then next week is gonna be the deep dive with Kenty. I can't wait. You guys, very ready. I'm just saying.
Ready. There's a lot of stuff to know. Because I have to say, last week was one of my favorite episodes to record. It came out so well. I've learned a lot more things about you that I didn't know. And that's what a lot of other people are saying. I learned so many things about Lucy that I didn't know. And I was like, that's the whole
Probably embarrassing stuff, I'm not going to lie.
No, it was great. It was amazing.
Actually, there was a question in the podcast that's been on my mind since though, and it was the name changing, and it's been on my mind since, and I can't get it out of my head. So
you have to remind me what the question was because I don't even remember.
Well, you asked me, would you ever change your name?
Oh, yes.
And it's just been on my mind since. It's because I don't know. Even though I love anime for days, I know that it's kind of an issue with
anime,
I guess. Yeah. Yeah. But I wouldn't know what to change it to, which is also what I said last time. So I guess it's just gonna be in my mind forever now.
Well, I mean, it feels like essentially it is attached to you at this point. Anime for days. It's it rolls out the tongue very well, and you have such a story with it. You've carried it forever.
No, that's the thing. I don't want to change it.
But maybe you can
there's also Cyber Lucy, which is cool because obviously it goes with my VTuber.
What was it? Cyber Lucy? What did you say?
Cyber Lucy.
Cyber Lucy. That's actually kind of cute. If you do what is the Japanese word for it?
Ooh, I don't know. That's a good point. But it would be really cool. I don't know. Maybe I would have to look into it more. But yeah, no, I'm very excited. Guys, be ready for next week.
Be ready.
Guys, if you actually have any questions you want to ask Kenty, let me know. I'm going to ask my own stream as well and see if we have anything that, you guys want to know for Kenty.
For sure. Also, if you guys want us to interview someone special for future deep dives, let us know also, because we could definitely try to reach out to as many people as there. There's so many lovely VTubers that we would love to know their story for, or FleshTubers. It doesn't matter. We can do FleshTubers
it doesn't matter.
I would love to talk to them, and we would love to talk to them and get to know them and, have some fun. But I think this is a good place to wrap up. Obviously, we could talk forever, but I think this is a good place to wrap it up for now. And, leave you guys with all the stuff that we talked about.
Thank you everyone so much for listening, and thank you so much for listening to our other podcasts when we've been gone. I know that people have been saying they've been listening to them, so thank you so much.
Thank you. We really appreciate it. Remember to follow us on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, and all the other places that we are at on Tokumei Podcast, as well as our own stuff from Anime for Days, Kentina Star, and all that stuff in between. And Lucy, if you want to close us out, because you are the host today.
Yeah, but no, honestly, thank you everyone so much for watching today. And you can find me on Anime for Days, twitch.tv. And then, where can they find you?
At Kentina Star. If you want to find me on Twitch or on Twitter, those places. Or all over the place. I'm Kentina Star
everywhere. But guys, we'll see you next week. And goodbye.